Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Energy security is national security. As the 119th Congress works to protect and strengthen America's energy backbone, we have a responsibility to ensure our decisions are informed, transparent, and grounded in vigorous oversight. The American people expect us to safeguard the systems that power their homes, businesses, and daily lives. My amendment is straightforward and common sense. It directs the Secretary of Energy to identify any vulnerabilities to our domestic energy grid that may arise from non-citizens' access to U.S. facilities that generate or transmit electricity. That's it. It creates no new prohibitions, no hiring restrictions, no burdens on industry. It simply asks for information. Information. Congress needs to do its job. The numbers alone underscore the importance for this issue. Let's look, according to the report, the Department of Energy 2024 energy employment by the state report. My great state of Arizona employs more than 135,000 energy workers, including 25,000 in power generation and another 25,000 in transmission. Comparably, in Texas, 1 million Americans work in the energy sector. These are enormous workforces, operating critical infrastructure that keeps our country moving. Under Article 1, Section 8, Congress has clear constitutional authority under the Commerce Clause to regulate interstate and interregional commerce. And electricity, the last time I looked, doesn't stop at state lines. Earlier this year, the House passed H.R. 3062, the Promoting Cross-Border Energy Infrastructure Act, to streamline energy transmission across our international borders. As we take steps to expand and modernize our energy systems, we must ensure our oversight keeps pace. By requiring the Secretary of Energy to periodically review access to critical facilities and notify Congress if any of these vulnerabilities are found, my amendment enhances that oversight. If risks exist, we can address them. If they don't, the Department of Energy can focus its efforts on more pressing threats from our adversaries from China and Russia. Mr. Speaker, this is responsible governance. It strengthens transparency, fortifies national security, and ensures Congress remains fully informed about potential threats to the grid. I urge my colleagues to support this amendment, and I reserve.
Gentleman reserves. For what purpose does the gentleman from New Jersey seek recognition?
Mr. Chairman, I rise in opposition to the amendment.
Gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I urge opposition to the amendment because it peddles in a gross xenophobia and fear of immigrants that has become the calling card of Republicans during the Trump years. The amendment would require the Department of Energy to add to its study vulnerabilities from the employment of non-U.S. citizens at generation or transmission facilities. Now, I agree with the gentleman that our electric system needs to be secure, but I do not agree with him that every electrical engineer that comes to this country for a better life needs to live in fear of ICE and DOE showing up and harassing them at the place of work. There are enough real threats to our grid. Congress does not need to concern itself with imaginary threats as well. So I urge opposition to the amendment, and I would yield back at this time, Mr.
Gentleman
Speaker.
yields. Gentleman from Arizona is recognized.
Yes, I think the gentleman is suffering from power phobia. But this is a report. That's all it is a report. I think the old wives' tale basically says it best. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. This is a report. It has nothing to do with an immigration-like actions. It's a simple report. And if you're doing your oversight right, you better be following these reports. You better be finding where those little glitches maybe be, and this is one of those aspects. I ask that everybody vote for this amendment, and with that, I yield back.
Gentleman yields. The question is on